Yo, what is good, all my gamers out there? It's that one and only X-Murdering Beast, and today we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. And I know some of you guys are thinking, oh god, here we go again, we're talking about resolution. Nope, not this time. We're actually talking about the games, and if either console has any must-have games at this point. Both consoles have been out for about maybe, I want to say 4 to 5 months. I want to say maybe around 5 months, and I just want to know from you guys. Like, this obviously is going to be a very opinionated video from you guys. I mean, do you think either of these consoles have any must buy games right now that justify purchasing these consoles, or are you just buying these consoles just for the future? You looking forward to more to future games, or just you guys let me know in the comments if there's any must-have games at this point. Now, before I do get into this, you guys are watching some Titanfall, playing some attrition, and I used this burn card to get my ogre titan early. Now this is pretty cool because this was my first game of the day, and getting your titan early on in the match, at the very beginning of the match, obviously causes a lot of confusion because these guys don't know what to do. Now I do give some of these people credit. As you just saw, they were trying to stop me, but most of the time it's better to try to take on a titan at a distance. You don't want to just start trying to jump in on it, or if you can rodeo it, you want to do it from behind, not like that person where she was freaking raw running trying to jump on top of me. Don't do that. That's just kind of foolish right there. But you want to take off a titan from a distance. But anyways, I called in the titan early with my burn card, and it just caused a lot of confusion for these guys right here. And I know these guys were not expecting it. As a result, I ended up really getting a lot of kills in this match right here. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the Titanfall attrition match right here. And I gotta say, guys, I've been really enjoying Titanfall. This has been my go-to first-person shooter for a while now. I mean, Battlefield, I play every now and then, but I don't know. I just don't find it as fun, and that's mainly because I kind of bitch about the net code and stuff a lot. I mean, I kind of do get frustrated about it. I'm not to take anything away from it, but I definitely recommend this game. And if you haven't played it yet, I would give this game a try. It doesn't hurt to try to rent it if you're skeptical about it, or go to a friend's house and play it. It's a pretty fun game. But anyways, let's get back to the actual topic at hand, which is, do the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One have any must-have games? Now, I'm not going to be really focusing on the Wii U on this one, because the Wii U has been out for a year and a few months, I would say. I mean, I know it's been a year, but I'm not sure how many months, maybe like a year and 2 months or something like that. I'm not really sure, but the Wii U kind of has some time to generate some games, and it has some games like Mario, the 3D Mario World, that Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Pikmin 3, Monster Hunter, and all this other stuff. So it kind of does have some of its must-have games, not all of them, but some. But like I said, the console has been out for a year, so we're focusing more on these consoles that only been out for 5 months. So again, do you think these consoles have any must-buy games to justify purchasing one right now, or do you think that they still don't? You guys let me know in the comments. Now, obviously, this is going to come down to opinion, because some people are going to like games while other people don't. For me, anyway, I would say the Xbox One has 2 must-have games for me, and that's Killer Instinct and Titanfall. Now, if I didn't have PC to play Titanfall on, I would definitely be playing it on the Xbox One, because I find the game really enjoyable. And Killer Instinct was single-handedly one of the best fighting games I've ever freaking played. Like, as a series, it was fun. And Killer Instinct 2013, or if you want to call it Killer Instinct 3, it's a pretty damn good fighting game. It's a game that's easy to pick up, but it's hard to master. And I think that for a game that only has 8 characters right now, is really in depth. Each character feels different, and the game looks pretty good. I don't know if I would say it has next gen graphics, but the particle effects look pretty cool, and the game altogether is a pretty damn good fighting game. So I would say it does have those 2 fighting games. Now, I mean, those 2 games that are must buys for me. Now, as for the PlayStation 4, well, it doesn't really have too many must-have games. For me, anyway. Keywords, for me. Just before you PlayStation 4 fans get all mad, threaten to choke me out in the alley and hit me with a brick or something like that. I'm not saying that it doesn't have any must-have games. I'm just saying, for me in general, I'm not really big in the Infamous series. The Infamous Second Son doesn't really look that interesting to me. And Killzone Shadowfall, though I didn't give it enough of a chance, I could have honestly played that game a little bit longer. But most of the time with me, I figure out I'm gonna like a game based off just playing it the first few hours or something like that. Like if I play a few multiplayer matches or a few I would say an hour or two of the campaign, I know if I'm going to instantly click with the game or not. And when I was playing Killzone, it was kind of like, yeah, it's not that it was boring, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to sit there and keep this game. So, I mean, Killzone Shadowfall wasn't really nothing too special to me, and Infamous Second Son I'm not really interested in. So, I don't know, as far as exclusive goes, I think that's the only thing PlayStation 4 does have right now as far as exclusive. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there might be one or two more games, but I really can't think of anything else on top of my head, and if I really can't think of the game, that I might not even be that interested in it, to be honest. But I do have Metal Gear, and though that's a fun game, I wouldn't really say Metal Gear Ground Zeroes is a must-have. I mean, to buy a console for, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say that it's, oh, you know what, I gotta go buy a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One to play Metal Gear Ground Zero. You know what I mean? As short as the game is, it's enjoyable, but it's pretty short. So I'm not sure if, I mean, if you already own the console, then maybe it could be considered a must-have, but not really something that would make me go out and buy a console. You guys get what I'm saying? So as far as the PlayStation 4 side of things, I really don't have any must-have games, but you know, it may be a different story for you guys. So let me know. Do you think there's any must-have games for either of these consoles, or are you still waiting to for some games to come out to justify the purchase? You guys let me know in the comments, and I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace.